Welcome, boys. Good morning. It is 9:02 a.m, which is pretty early for me, to be fair, but got a call I kind of need to do, mate. Bit of an opportunity coming up, so I'll wake up for that. You know what I'm saying? I'll wake up for that. We're ripping the, what hertz are we ripping right now? Beta waves, 432 hertz. Bit grateful this morning, to be fair, on a reflection piece, because last day in Bali. Well, no. Got today, and then I've got tomorrow as well, but it's Harb's last day in Bali today, and then he's going back to the UK. But with just on a reflection piece, because with Harb's story, obviously a lot of you don't know, but he was only meant to come out here for a month, and then we convinced him to stay for another month, and then we convinced him to stay for another, and he's grown so much. And obviously he's going to be the one editing this, so he's going to be just, oh my god, oh. But I am glazing, but he has grown so much, and it is sick to see someone come in, like, just not, obviously, I'm not going to put him down and say that he wasn't in this world before, but when, like, he's come into this world and he's just backed it straight away, like, he's actually adapted to the environment, he's taken on the workload, because a lot of you guys don't see what goes on behind the scenes for a reason, obviously. Wouldn't be so fun otherwise, would it? But he's backed it, and it's sick to see it. I can see a good future with that man. We're going to crush the scene, mate. No one is actually ripping it as hard as me and Harv, mate. No one's ripping it down as much as me and Harv. Like, anyway, I don't even want to go too deep into that, because then it's less fun. You guys will just see shit going down, and that's all you need to know. You guys just need to see the output, and then that's it. You don't need to see the inputs, because then it's less interesting. But reflecting on that, it's pretty cool that he's come into the life. Curly and Cole, all of us, we knew each other for way longer. Like, I just want to tell you something about Harv. Like, came into the Discord a week later. We invited him to Thailand because some guys bailed. Now, that changed the course of history. We had a four-man, and then the fourth person bailed. Then we swapped him out for another person. Then that guy bailed. Then we got Curly in instead. Then we had the Watchtower. Boom, 5 people. Fifth person bailed. Then another fifth person, like the swap out again, bailed again. Harv was in the Discord for a week. Lived near-ish, like 30 minutes away from Cole. Cole chatted to him a bit in the calls, gave him a vibe radar check, and he passed it. And he was like, "BERG, this guy seems sound. Should we ask him?" And I was like, "Let's fucking run it." Boom, dipped off, quit his job, sound, in Thailand a week later. Who does that, bro? Someone who fucking wants it. That's all I knew. I said, Cole, if he says yes, that's all I need to know. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the vibe radar enough. Like, and this is no, if you're watching this and you're from the community and you had an opportunity to come out and you said no, or you couldn't make it, this is no hate on you, so please don't take this the wrong way. But, there is a but I'm going to be realistic with you. You can have community members and guys that grind with you day in and day out, who are like legends and who put in the work, and, you know what I'm saying, who obviously back it. But at the end of the day, Harv dropped it all and came anyway. And he wasn't one of those guys. He didn't put in the work with us. He didn't know us, but he still did it. That shows me so much character. Like, that risk taking shows me enough character that I need to know that he's going to be one for the team. And there you go, bro. And he fucking backed it. Look at the TTC socials now. Look at all the vlogs now. Look at all the back end work that he's put in. Look at the brand. Like, the quality has just increased so much from us now, I think. And he's been a massive driver to that, because I needed someone to be a second voice, to just offload some workload, and also to just like quality check me, or also just have another perspective, because I can get lazy sometimes with quality if it's too hard. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas if you have somebody else that helps you do it, then it's like gangster. But this is the scene today anyway. Curly just woke up. I saw him just peek out. But in regards to Cole and Curly, and the four of us, to be fair, like the four of us now, yeah? Obviously there's Comrade, but he's just separate. Sorry, Comrade. But you are separate because you're not trading. But like the four of us now, bro, like even we just had a chat last night, like we are just so close now, do you know what I'm saying? In regards to like, we all just got the synergy, we all just got the tech, we've all just on the same wavelength, we're all on the same page. It's quite obvious that that's the case as well. Look at these boys now. Speaking of the Devils. Flips on you, mate. Look at the contrast. Curly, stand next to Harv, please, mate.
We'll go in the shade as well, it's even more.
Look at that, man. Speaking of the devils, they've arrived. I don't think Cole will arrive. He wakes up at like 3 p.m, so he's probably going to watch this and tell me that's not the case, but that is the case. But yeah, no, the synergy's mad. Like, we all just get it. There's no one that doesn't get it. There's no like not awkwardness, but like, you know, when like you've got a guy in the group that just doesn't get it, or is on a different page, or isn't on the vibe. There isn't that. There isn't that here. Everyone, like, we're all completely different, and we all kind of fit into a puzzle in our own way. Like, there's not one of us is the same in any regard. Some of us might have similar traits in some regards, but you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone has a piece of themselves that we all each can relate to. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, me and Harv can relate to on like the spiritual shit, a lot of the depth of like that spiritual realm, that mindfulness, a lot like a certain tech in the mental. Me and Harv can relate to. And then I've opened that door in some regards to Curly. Me and Curly can relate to, me and Harv as well in the visualization. Me and Curly can relate to that in terms of like, I'm getting him into that now, and he's just opened that door and he's at like stage 1, whereas me and Harv have been doing it for a while. So that's what me and Curly can relate to. Me and Curly can also relate in terms of certain mindset, and I can't really explain it on this video, but me and Curly can just relate in this way of thinking that we both do as well. And this, like, I wouldn't even say aspect of maturity, but aspect of something. And that just sounds like nothing I've just said. And you're probably going to go, that makes no sense, but it makes sense to me. Do you know what I'm saying? And then me and Cole, I think, are the most similar in like personality, kind of. Cole's a bit more chaos than me, but me and Cole kind of just like get each other really well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, on a personal level, like I just know him. Do you know what I'm saying? I probably know him better than all of the other boys, if that makes sense. Because I don't know, I've been speaking to him for ages. I know his story. He also just gets me, I think. And he's also just really loyal and a good friend as well. Like, yeah, do you know what I'm saying? I just know that Cole backs it, and I know that me and him are the most similar in like another way as well. Do you know what I'm saying? You just got like different pieces of your personality that everyone can tap into. And then when we're all together, it like all comes together. It's pretty sick. I know I recommend this so much, but if you can, like, really, bro, like, honestly, like, if you can try to put a group together and align a vision. Now, if you're watching this and you're not the leader type, maybe you want to find a leader. If you're watching this and you think, I want to start my own thing, I've always been a leader, I'm the vision creator, then hold on, let me just get my coffee, boys. Wait. Then try align onto the same vision, create a common goal, get people inspired, get people motivated, get people gassed, and then go get that thing together, because there's nothing better than it, bro. And this is just the start. This is literally chapter 1. You guys have joined, and it's chapter 1. Everything else was the training grounds. Everything else was a warm-up. Now it's time. Me and Harv are going to have some downtime in the UK. We're going to hit some link-ups in the UK as well. Going to see some vids from us. Curly and Cole are going to hold it down in Asia, and then in 2026, me and Harv will rip it back up, and we'll change the game as we're doing at the moment. 3.33k members in the Discord at the moment. The VIP team is just the best it's ever been. I love those guys in there. If you're from that, comment below saying VIP and leave me a little message, mate. Because honestly, bro, you guys make my day. You guys make everything. You guys are like a really big foundation about why I do this, because the gratefulness and the attitude that you guys have is immaculate. And some of you guys just really making some nice progress, so it's going to be so good to see you guys next year as well. A message from me as well, we're looking for more people to be rotating around the world with. I would say the requirements are, you probably just need to be making like 2 to 3k a month remote, I would say. Or maybe, bro, you're making like 1k, 1.5k, but you've got savings. Or you're making 0, but you've got savings. Take the risk. Come out with us, bro. We could probably change the game for you. Do you know what I'm saying? We need more people in rotation. We need more people to build with, man. If you're not wanting to take risk and you're wanting to just stay in your hometown and obviously stay with your cushy job and, you know what I'm saying, do that, then do that as well. But if you want to change the game, like Harv's done, like Curly's done, like Cole's done, what did they do, bro? They came out with probably less than they should have, with a little bit of anxiety at the end of their fingertips. But fear is an inch deep and a mile wide. So once you jump in there, you realise that it's not all what you were afraid of. And you really can make some serious change. Like I said in that other video about the 10k a month thing, like this year I've pretty much, well, in the last 2 years I've 20x'd my income, which is crazy. Like, what industry can you do that with? Now, it's not 20x every month. Obviously, at peak it was 20x. October made like dead bread, to be fair. I'll be transparent with you boys. October I made like Not that much. Well, I don't even want to say that the number because then you guys can be like, not that much. But obviously I'm comparing it to other months, so I'm trying to scale, so my perspective is infinitely changing. But fuck it, I'll just say it. October I made 9.8k. October I made 9.8k because there was no money from trading, so that was just pure socials. Because it was just like 4 trades in a month, and it pretty much got me to break even. But September was really good. September was one of my better months. November right now is insane. November's the best start I've ever had to a month money-wise, because putting in more effort than I've ever put in. I really do have a battle with sharing you guys' my income numbers, because I don't want to seem big-headed, and I also don't want to seem like I'm trying to show off, because it's actually not. I'm just trying to take you along with the journey, and I want to go from like a year now, and I want to look back and go, oh, look, when I was making like 10 to 30k a month, in that range, look what I was doing, look how I was thinking, look how I was looking, look what I was saying. And then now that I'm making 1 to 200k a month, look at what's changed. And that's kind of what I want to film these videos for. They're like a documentation for me as well. Like, I sometimes go back and look at my old morning thoughts videos, even though they were only 6 months ago, seeing the type of person that I was back then. It's just completely different, and it's sick because like you can see your evolution. And obviously if you guys are like looking back at old videos and photos and you're the same, then you're not striving, bro. If you're striving, then you should have constant evolution, man. Wouldn't be a BERG Trades video without an Americano. What are you doing at the moment, bro? How is your life going? What goals are you focusing on? What's your monthly income? It's not, some people shy away from it, like, oh, I do shy away from the trading monthly income because it fucks my psychology up. It makes me try to like force payouts, and it makes me also try to boast and validate more if I do it once. Like, that kind of opens the door to it because it feels good when people congratulate you. But with the social media income, it actually motivates me more, so it's a bit different. But how much are you guys making? You don't have to comment, but just say it out loud, mate. You know what I'm saying? And is that number something you're proud of? And if it's not, why is it that number? Is it time? Is it like, oh well, I've got to do this for now so I can wait for other shit to kick in? Could be the case. You've always got to have that. That's a necessary stage in your life as well. You need to be working before you can go free and be just, you know what I mean, bombing it around. But could you be doing more work? Markets aren't open on the weekend, so could you be cranking on the weekend maybe? A little hospitality job, maybe a little Tesco piece, delivery job, stack up an extra couple £100 on the weekend. I did it, man. Everyone in this house has done it. So could you even be getting a remote job? I've been striving recently to push people to get remote jobs because that's just a life hack for trading. Now, you might have to apply for 100 jobs, but if a couple hours a night for like a couple of weeks applying for jobs, at the end goal gets you a rude job at a remote place, it's all worth it then, isn't it? And you can like trade at your house and you can crush it in that regard whilst working online or something. But yeah, anyway, we're looking to grow the team, and obviously we've got loads of people in the team in the Discord at the moment, but we're looking to grow the in-person team as well. And if you're watching this and you're part of the team in the Discord and you're part of the team in that regard, I really want you guys to take the risk, man. I know I tell you loads, but I don't want to push you as well, because obviously I just say it a lot and I don't really want to put people in uncomfortable positions, but you know you can take that risk, bro. You know it's going to work out. I really would love to see an extra guy in the rotation because we've got something really good going, and I'd hate for you guys to miss out on this movement, because in the next like 2-3 years there might not be this opportunity to get in now. We might not be so open. We might already have it locked down. We might already have our group or our guys that we rotate with, and it might be harder to get into the circle, especially with the pace that we're running at. So I just kind of I want you to get in now, then you can grow with us. I think that's all for today. I don't even know what this video is about, but we'll just call it like reflecting or something maybe. But reflecting on my time in Bali, it's been good. Probably partied too much, but I've never partied before. I used to go to the raves, but I've never gone clubbing. It was good fun with the lads, so new experience and such. I'm excited to go back to Thailand now. I do prefer Thailand in review, just because Bali's got too many distractions, to be fair. Too many people our age doing the same thing as us. Now, it might sound good, but it's not. I'd prefer to just be in my own lane and just be grinding, you know what I'm saying? Peace, love and unity. If you do want to join our tight-knit community, where I literally pretty much mentor these guys all the time, 2 live calls a day, Monday to Friday, education session on the weekend, 24/7 help from the staff, Google Drive with all the recorded videos. Pretty much the simplest way to make you guys profitable with the strategy that I use and the system that I use. Link to apply will be below. We do an interview, 5-10 minutes, just to make sure you're not a bot. I'll see you in there. Peace out. Have a really good day, bro. I hope you crush it. I hope today is your most productive day. And if you've had a bad start to the day so far, acts of degeneracy, slow productivity, procrastination, have a shower, restart your day, have a coffee, and overwrite those acts of degeneracy and procrastination with work. Peace, love, and unity, brother.